Hey Sidekicks, it's Matt from Spirit Guide Sidekicks, your safe space to explore tarot, oracle, and spiritual growth. Today, we'll be reviewing the Broadway Tarot Deck by Ella Witchell, and I'll be walking you through how it stacks up using our very own SG Sidekick Scale. If you are a Broadway musical junkie like me, then you are really going to get a kick out of this deck. Let's get started. This deck comes in a strong flip-top packaging and opens like a book of crayons from my childhood. Inside, you will find a mini guidebook that gives quick and easy to read definitions and keywords for each card, as well as the 78 card deck that has an auburnish finish, kind of like a reddish brown back of the card. Okay, so here's the exciting part. Each card is a different musical or Broadway show. I love how the author was able to align a show to the meaning of each card by way of the key message that the show is trying to deliver. Let's take the full card as an example. The author has paired the Wiz with the full archetype. At the very core, the key message of the Wiz is having the courage, self-empowerment, and the strength within oneself to step into unknown territory in order to instill change. The Fool's message is to come to the edge of your self-constraints, to take a leap of faith into areas that you have no idea where it would lead. The whole deck is full of exciting revelations between show and card archetype. It's so exciting. Let's do a flip through. The Fool, the Magician, the High Priestess, the Empress, the Emperor, the Hierophant, the Lovers, the Chariot, Strength, the Hermit, the Wheel of Fortune, Justice, the Hanged Man, Death, Temperance, the Devil, the Tower, the Star, the Moon, the Sun, Judgment, the World. Ace of Cups, Two of Cups, Three of Cups, Four of Cups, Five of Cups, Six of Cups, Seven of Cups, Eight of Cups, Nine of Cups, 10 of Cups, Page of Cups, Knight of Cups, Queen of Cups, King of Cups. Ace of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. Ace of Swords, Two of Swords, Three of Swords, Four of Swords, Five of Swords, Six of Swords, Seven of Swords, Eight of Swords, Nine of Swords, 10 of Swords, Page of Swords, Knight of Swords, Queen of Swords, King of Swords. Ace of Wands, Two of Wands, Three of Wands, Four of Wands, Five of Wands, Six of Wands, Seven of Wands, Eight of Wands, Nine of Wands, 10 of Wands, Page of Wands, Knight of Wands, Queen of Wands, King of Wands. In the category of ease of use, this deck gets the Let's Go. This category looks at how closely the deck follows the traditional Rider-Waite-Smith system. As you saw in the flip through, this deck follows the OG suits of cups, pentacles, swords, and wands. The court cards follow the page, knight, queen, and king, and the major arcana are all the same. The only difference is the imagery to match the Broadway play. In the category of visual cues, this deck gets everything you need. Since the deck follows the OG deck structure for all archetypes, I don't think you will find it hard to instantly identify the card and its meaning since the card numbers and titles are present. Again, if you are a Broadway buff, this is another way to interpret the card in its placement of your spread. In the category of handability, this deck gets all is good. In this category, we're looking at size, shuffle, texture, and finish of the deck. This deck is a standard size, which means the entire deck fits comfortably in an average-sized human hand. It's super easy to shuffle in a variety of ways. Riffle to bridge, table riffle, overhand, and long side riffle. The deck has a smooth, matte, and slick finish, so picking cards manually or letting them fly will work with the breeze. In the category of vibe, this deck gets life decisions. Since, again, this deck follows the OG deck structure to a T, I'm also giving it the life decisions for general life, love, and career reading topics. In the category of personality, this deck gets fantasy and pop culture. Of course, the personality category is where this deck shines. The imagery is reflective of Broadway theme and fun to reflect on. I can't rave enough about this theme and how much I connect with the theme of this deck. So, here's how the Broadway Tarot Deck scored on the SG Sidekick Scale. With every deck that I come into contact with, I'm so happy to have them as part of my collection. I would say this deck is wonderful for the connectivity with the reader, but if my client is a Broadway buff or is someone who is a lover of the arts or entertainment, then I would be inclined to grab this deck for that reading. If you are interested in purchasing this deck, I have put a link to an online vendor where you'll have it in no time. But full disclosure, if you use my link, this channel will earn a little commission, which I reinvest back into this community. So you much appreciated for your help in advance. I hope this helped you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share so you can get notified when more reviews using our SG Sidekick Scale gets published. I'd love to hear all about your experience with this deck. And if you have any other decks that you would like me to review against our SG Sidekick Scale, Then let me know in the comments. Until next time, stay curious, stay connected, and remember, even spirit guides need sidekicks too.